A-Plus Family Healthcare is now in Edmonson County Schools, bringing hometown healthcare to our students with A-Plus Kid Care. Keeping our kids healthy gives them the best opportunity to learn and grow while staying at school. We utilize telehealth technology that allows parents to join their child's visit remotely. A-Plus Kid Care is hassle-free, allowing care for your child without having to leave work or schedule appointments.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we do.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
To finish at 7-3. They're hoping to keep their season alive here at home tonight and pick up a first-round playoff win against the Wildcats. The Wildcats are coached by first-year head coach Justin Vessel. Edmonson County assured itself of the first winning season since 2017 with a big 47-38 home win against Breckenridge County last week on senior night. The Wildcats are 6-4 coming into tonight's playoff game and are riding a two-game win streak that has given them some momentum coming into this first-round game. One thing the seniors talked about last week was the great feeling of having their first winning season as a Wildcat, but also they aren't satisfied. They're looking for a big road playoff win here tonight in Murray. With me tonight in the booth, as always, Granville Meredith.
What's up, Scott? We're here in Murray, Kentucky, getting ready to have us a foosball game. Field looks good, lights look good, and I forgot to hit one button, so first couple seconds there you talking, we missed it. My bad.
That's okay. But they don't miss me anyway.
We're live right now.
I'll make
it's
up
a good
for
thing
it.
they don't see us on air. That's why we've always been told we've got a face for radio. So, Scott, I want to start off tonight with this. I walked into work this morning, and someone asked me, said, do you know the difference between a camera and a sock? And I said, well, yes, I do. A camera takes photos, and a sock takes 5 toes.
Well.
All right, here we go. Scott, playoff game. If you look at these two teams by paper, you can pretty much throw it away because it's playoff season.
Absolutely.
It's a coin toss. Here we go.
And that's the thing, Granville, we know from a playoff experience that anytime you get to the first round of the KHSAA playoffs, you can throw the records and the yardages out the window. Everybody's going to come with their A game down here, and that's exactly what we expect Murray to do tonight. The Tigers have had a great season. They started out, of course, as I said, with a loss, and then they ripped off 7 wins in a row. So they are a very good football team that we'll be facing here tonight at their home field. The Wildcats will have to bring their A game as well, and hopefully we can get that done on the field.
Yes, sir. And I've already had to correct one person tonight because I heard them say that this is the first meeting of Murray and Edmonson County. And I said, nay. We played them in '86.
If you're talking about Murray's Restaurant in Bowling Green, I was Edmonson County in that place a lot.
There you go.
not just once.
I wish you'd quit talking about restaurants, Scott. I'm hurting right
The
now.
Sirloin Stampede.
Yes.
Folks, it's time for the national anthem, so we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live, EdmonsonVoice.com.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan
FormulaFormula.com, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy. And, folks, I wish we would have had it here and been able to keep it here so you all could hear what we just heard, but that is one of the finest renditions of the national anthem that I've ever heard by a high school band. We actually looked down just to make sure that it wasn't recorded, and they were playing it live and did a fantastic job. So kudos to the Murray band as they did our country a favor by playing the national anthem tonight, and it was a great job. So, Granville,
Yes, sir.
we're going to pop in here, and we'll talk about our first half sponsor, and it's going to be A-Plus Family Healthcare in Brownsville. And that's going to take us down to our keys to victory, and they're sponsored by Keppel Auction Realty and HK Construction. Granville, what are the keys to victory tonight in Murray for Edmonson County?
Well, Scott, number one, the Tigers run a balanced offense that passes and rushes the ball a lot. The Wildcats defense has to stay disciplined and know their assignments on each play. Number two, the Wildcats offense must be able to move the ball and put points on the scoreboard. And number three, this is a playoff time. There is no next game after a loss. Leave it all on the field on both sides of the ball. If we do those three, we'll come out of here with a W.
I think so too, Granville. Let's go down to starting lineups, and they're brought to you by Josh Roney, State Farm Insurance. And, of course, we know who our starters are going to be, Granville, but let's talk a little bit about the Murray Tigers. So I'm just going to pull up the stats from last week, and we'll talk about the heavy hitters. Wyatt Robbins is actually the quarterback. He went 11 for 24 last week with just 53 yards. But, when talking with the radio guys prior to, they struggled last week, and that's something that's not usual for them. He also had 9 rushing attempts for 59 yards, so he's not afraid to pull the ball down and run. We've got to watch number 4, Marion Bomar, as well. He had 45 yards rushing on 9 attempts. Simon Rickman, he's another one that gets the ball quite a bit, and he is also one of the receivers that, along with Jeremiah Jones and Jordan Westbrook, that make up the receiving core for Murray. So, Granville, I looked at the stats from the last several games, and they're eerily similar. Last week they had 24 passing attempts with 26 rushing, so that's where the balance comes in, and that'll keep a defense off guard. That's why Edmonson County has to know its assignments this week and make sure that they cover those.
Stay home, play defense, score, and that will really help us this week.
It would help us a lot, and that's one thing that if you've got success. The team that's running the ball against you, if they're having some success, what you'll do if you're not really careful is you'll start cheating, and you'll go to the hole trying to read the run and who's going to get it. And unfortunately, if they have a speedy wide receiver, they're going to go by you, and they'll be wide open in the flat. So that's why we say we have to know our defensive assignments tonight, and we have to make sure we trust the people that that we're on the field with to cover their assignments as well and not try to cheat into those situations.
And, Scott, it is a beautiful night. I don't remember a football season that has been quite this mild. Normally by this time we've got our long handles on
Right.
and toboggans and everything, and it's kind of mild, so it's kind of eerie, as you put it earlier.
Yeah, it is, and this is the first time that I've ever been calling a football game that's actually in the outfield of a baseball field. That's pretty cool too.
I played in one time, and it wasn't fun.
Well, let's hope we have better results tonight.
Well, it was at Gamelia, and there was 4 inches of rain on the ground at the time, so it was not a fun time.
Yeah, we good time tonight here in. I'm telling you, the hospitality's been great down here. We've been talking to some of their announcers and broadcasters, and man, the food at the Sirloin, is it Sirloin Stockade?
I believe that's correct.
Man, good stuff.
But
so,
you need to move along in the line. Don't stop.
Yeah, the room that we're in is kind of slanted. If you go to the front, you got plenty of room. If you go toward the back, I'm headbutting the door frame. So we're coming on here, and they're going to be doing the flip.
Scott, I also noticed that one of the radio guys up here came over and asked us if we knew these second region officials.
Right.
So you listening and watching at home, if you have any complaints about the officiating, you know where to go. Second region
officials. I don't know that much about the second region officials.
They're one higher than the first region.
And one lower than the third, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. See how I caught on there?
I seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he just flipped it, and the lights went out.
Yep. I turned the entire thing off. I'm just glad it didn't cut the electricity at the same time. That would have been bad.
All right. Looks like he's walking over to us.
Yep.
We may be receiving.
And they're, well, maybe not.
No.
Yep.
We may be deferring.
Yep, we're kicking off. And
So
Murray is going to be.
We won the flip, and he wasn't for sure which side. So we deferred to the second half, so we're going to kick off to them.
Let's see what they've got on the clock right now, 35 seconds. So we'll just keep it here, folks. It's me and Granville can talk if they put more time on the clock. But I want to remind everybody tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Josh Roney. Tonight's kickoff is brought to you by Edmonson County PVA Kyle White. And Granville, while we've got a little bit of time, we truly appreciate our sponsors that have sponsored the Edmonton Voice and Wildcats Live all year. They make it possible to do what we do, and they actually let us do what we do here, and I appreciate that.
It's beyond, I can't fathom why they would let us do this. We have so much fun.
We do.
But what everybody needs is more cowbell.
Yes. What this town needs is more cowbell.
More cowbell is what we need.
And sounds like we're going to get plenty. So tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by Tom Vincent, Kentucky Farm Bureau, here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. And we are getting ready to kick off, folks, so let's see if the Wildcats can get started here.
And, Scott, before we go any further, I do have our scoreboard up, but they're playing videos in the background there, so we may have to.
A little distracting, isn't it?
A little distracting. If you have, if you are unsure about shiny objects, don't look at the scoreboard. And we'll try to keep you updated on the score as we get it.
And the Wildcats are going to come out, and they're going to be kicking off left to right. Murray in their dark uniforms with the gold numbers and pants. And Edmonson County will be kicking off. Mr. White is receiving the ball from the official.
Scott, we are in a small crow's nest, so if the ball gets down here to the right, I'm going to need your help, and if it gets to the left, I'll help you as much as we can.
I appreciate that.
And
there's definitely some spots where we're going to be hurting there.
And I may have to hang out the window and have Darren to hold my ankles, but we'll bring it to you as we see it.
All right, folks, here we go. The first round of the KHSAA 2A playoffs, and it's a low-line drive skint through the middle of the field. He picks it up inside. Oh, and there's a flag right there. Yes, there's a hold. And that's going to be pulled back there, and the flag was thrown about the 15-yard line, so it's going to be half the distance.
Yeah, he caught a block in the back already. Scott, I was just watching him to make sure he's going to call him quick tonight, so it was
that's
a block in
good.
the back.
We like that.
We're going to bring it back.
I like it when they call them quick.
That's from the spot of the foul, too, so that
yes, sir.
should be half the distance to the goal.
It should.
Baby.
Yep. And that's where he's pointing.
He's pointing there, so he'll go half the oh, no. You got to mark it off, young man.
Yeah.
You got to mark it off, young man. Now he realizes
there you go.
All right.
We just need a little bit.
We will help them as much as we can up here, folks, but if they don't listen to us, we can't help them.
I like where they took it, though.
I do, too.
They put it in the end zone. No, I'm just teasing.
Nice.
I'm just teasing. It's going to be 1st and 10 Murray. Trying to see exactly where it's at.
Scott, I am, too, and if I get in your way, just knock
That's
me down.
fine. Robin sets up in shotgun. He's going to hand the ball off going up the right side, and he's got a hole in the middle of the field.
Oh.
He's down the sideline. Will they catch him? And there's an angle on the sideline. Lions
We got him
actually,
at about the 33.
that's number 4. We knew he was coming, Bomar. And that's going to be a huge gain. It was from the, I think they had him at the 9-yard line. And they're going to run kind of a hurry-up offense, so the Wildcats better get back in play there. 60-yard pickup there for Bomar. Robbins sets up again in shotgun formation, single back in the backfield, receivers out to each side. And there's the snap. He's rolling to his right, pitches it back to the middle, complete to number 5. He's up the middle of the field, and he's going to be taken down about the 16-yard line, and that's Rickman.
And, Scott, I just noticed something on that play. They must eat at the steakhouse a lot, too, tonight.
Yeah, they're pretty big up front.
They got some pretty good corn-fed boys down here.
Yeah, they're pretty big up front.
77-75, look like they go NFL right now. Wow, Big old boys.
Robbins again sets up in the backfield. Single back there with him. Receivers out to each side. There's a snap. He's going to hand the ball straight up the middle, and there he goes again. He's going to get down to about the 11-yard line. And that's another gain for number 5.
And Scott has left me all alone in the booth, walked outside, 3 rows down on the bleachers.
Well, you got to do something.
Well, I mean, there's a pretty good concrete wall to your left there.
The air out here. 10:35 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. The Tigers are on the move. Robbins sets up in the backfield. Single back in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. There's a snap. Handoff goes straight up the middle again, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown. That's number 5, Rickman.
Just a straight handoff right off the left hip of the right guard, and don't believe we touched him until he got into the end zone, Scott.
No, he was untouched until he got there.
So now they're bringing on their kicker, and I was watching him in warm-up, and he hit 2 48-yarders. So got a pretty good leg on this kid. Here's
So
the
you're
snap.
saying there's a chance.
And he kicked a line drive, bounced off the back wall. It's good. So with 10:18 left here in the first quarter, it's the Tigers 7, the Wildcats 0. So, Scott, I know I haven't said this in a while, but I didn't care for that series at all. I mean, I liked the kickoff and getting a flag thrown and backing them up, but then when you come out with your first opening play with a 60-yard run, put you on your heels.
Yeah, and that's they can be deflating for the defense too. So we'll have to keep an eye on them.
But you know, I have seen the Wildcats come out and do the same thing.
Right.
So, you know, turnaround's fair play is all I can say. And I do notice, Scott, that they got a field full of reserves over here too. If these
there's plenty on the team.
So if this first bunch gets tired, they can bring in some reserves.
Yep, plenty on the team.
Got a pretty good crowd on our side tonight to come down here to watch this game.
We do. We certainly do. And we've got White, DeWeese, Sailing, and maybe Swihart over there. I can't see who's on that far side. No, it's Muse.
Yeah, Muse.
Again, tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by Tom Vincent, Kentucky Farm Bureau here in the A+. Family Healthcare first half. And it's going to go to DeWeese. He's going to field it, bounces it, picks it up. He's across the 15 to the 20. And he's going to be taken down right at the 20. We'll see where the spot is, but it'll be 1st and 10 Wildcats. Blaine took that one off his shoulder pads, and it dropped straight down. He had to pick it up. Cost him a little bit of time. And they are going to mark it right at the 20.
Good call, Scott.
Thank you.
You're 1 for 1 tonight.
Yep, I'll fix that in a minute.
No, they will fix that for you. We know where the ball was supposed to be spotted.
Well, you know.
They just like to put it down and back it up and do the Texas two-step, and then here we go.
And here we go. Muse up under center, I formation in the backfield. And they're going to hand the ball off going straight up the middle. He bounces it to the far side. And a nice little gain there. Looks like he's going to pick up 4 on the play.
Did Muse keep that or did he give it? Yeah, Muse kept that.
Did he keep it?
Yeah.
So he faked the handoff.
Yeah.
Their guys in the middle are so big, I couldn't tell, honestly.
Well, he faked to the first one
Right.
and then faked another one, and then he just turned around and took off and followed his
There you go. Second
back.
down and 6 after a gain of 4. And I would tell you what time was left on the clock, but I can't see it.
It's 9:35.
Thank you, sir. All I see is visitor radio on a concrete wall. Muse up under center. There comes the pitch to this side. He's got DeWeese.
Cut it
DeWeese
back.
cuts it back.
Nice.
He's across the 28.
Ooh.
About the 29-yard line.
Progress, maybe a first down.
It could be. Let's see how they.
Hang on now.
And let's see where they spot it and what they call it.
That's a first down.
And it is. It's a Lake Forest Recruiting Wildcat first down.
I promise you, I wouldn't lie to you.
Yeah, they just weren't moving anything on that far side, so I was trying to figure it out.
Well, they had to signal it over there, and it was hard to signal over there from over here.
Signal from over there to over here.
They've got Verizon.
Well, they don't have much signal then. All right, Muse up under center, I formation in the backfield. Receivers out to his right side. And here comes handoff, and there's a flag immediately. Not sure exactly what it is, but
we got one of our players on his back right there, so it may be hands to the face.
Let's see what they're going to call here.
Oh, no, he's calling it on us.
I don't know how we had time to do that. He's out to the 30-yard line, so he got back to the original line of scrimmage. I'm not.
The white hat motioned offsides.
So it was offsides on us?
That's what he said.
Wow. Huh?
He called offsides on us.
And they declined
declined
the
it because
penalty,
we
so
got
it's going to
back.
bring up 2nd and 10 since there was no gain on the play.
But I was wondering why we had a guy laying on his back over there, and he
And why he threw it from the backfield if we were offsides. I don't know that one. Here we go. Muse up under center. And fakes the pitch, hands the ball off in a trap coming back, and he's going to get out to about the 31-yard line, and that's it. Number 77 comes crashing in for the Tigers, and that's Demetrius Carman. He's a junior, and it looks like he's a big guy. They're going to give him about 2 on the play, maybe. 3rd down and 8. 7:56 and counting left to go here in the first quarter, and again, the Tigers got on top of us quick, 7-0.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not going to be a jockey when he gets out of school.
No.
Unless he's going to ride the Budweiser horses.
Right. Muse sets up in shotgun formation. Receivers out to each side. There's the snap. Rolling right, looking left, and he's going to go down. You can't do that against a good team. And he pump faked it twice, and he probably should have just let it go in the vicinity of somebody and got rid of it. But it's going to be a big-time sack on the play.
Got a 15-yard loss on that.
Yeah, maybe more. By the time he gets where he's going, yeah, I think it is. But we'll say 15.
Yeah.
Either way, it's 4th down and a bunch. And they don't have that on the board, so we can't even look at it.
Well, it was on the 32, and now I think it's on the 18.
Right, wide on to punt. There's a snap. And he kicks it off the side
It's
of
a
his
nice
foot,
spiral,
and that's
but-
going to be a, wow.
Oh, the manager caught it over here on the sideline.
So it's going to go down as a very short penalty. It went back to the original line of scrimmage. So basically 15, I'm sorry, I said a penalty, 15-yard kick in the books. Actually, they just moved it back one, so it's a 14. 1st and 10 Tigers from the 29-yard line. Again, want to remind everybody tonight's first quarter actions brought to you by Tom Vincent, Kentucky Farm Bureau, here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Robbins sets up in the backfield. He's got back in the backfield with him is Bomar. There's a snap, dropping back, looking to pass, quick hitch pass. He's got it, and the Wildcats run by him on the far side, and he fights hard, gets down inside the 10-yard line, We'll see where they actually spot it, but a couple of Wildcats flew by him on that one, Granville.
I believe we've brought back the old arm tackling, and that's not going to work against this team.
Not against a really good team. And here we go. Robbins sets up. Dropping back, looking to pass. It's in the air on the far side. And DeWeese with a big stick. Going to get down about the 9-yard line. I'm not sure he got anything on that, Granville. After the grand scheme of things, maybe a half yard. Kind of a little bit of hurry-up offense. Here they come again. Getting the play from the sideline.
They're motion that you get about a 3-yard pickup on the far side.
Yep. Robbins sets up. Single back in the backfield. There's the handoff going straight up the middle. And he's carrying several Wildcats down. They say he's going to get about the half-yard line. And it's going to be third down. No, they just got another first down, didn't they?
Yeah, they got another first down, so it'll be first and goal.
First and goal from the half-yard line.
I don't know where they put the ball at. Nope, we've got a penalty.
Oh, we do. I was looking in the wall and didn't see it.
Looks like
Yep, holding was the call.
Wow.
So back it up. And here we go. Robbins on the side, sets up in shotgun formation. Bomar in the backfield. Twin receivers out to his right side, single receiver out to the left.
He's got his hand up. They better snap it.
Robbins. There's the snap. Drop back, looking to pass across the middle. And it's too high and incomplete. Pass was intended for number 2, Martin. And it's going to be third down and about 15. Wildcats switch out some personnel. Kinzer comes back in the game. Robbins gets a play from the sideline. Again, Bomar in the backfield. Trip receivers out to his right side this time. There's a snap. He's rolling right. Looking across. Got some pressure. He cuts it back. He's got some blockers. And he cuts it to the middle and hurdles a Wildcat and takes it in. And that's going to be a touchdown for Robbins. 19 yards.
It was a broken play. Had trips right. He rolled out to the right. There was nothing going, and we over pursued and come back, and he made a couple of good offensive cuts and went in the end zone. So now they're on to try the extra point here. Here's a snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. Looks good from here, and they call it good. So with 4:57 left here in the first quarter, it's Murray Tigers 14, Edmonson County Wildcats 0. Scott, we made them work for it a little bit then, but they had pretty good field position to start that series. We're going to have to do something about Mo and get Mo back on our side here and turn everything around here real quick.
Yeah, that was a tough one with the great field position we left him in. And, of course, with a great team, you can't do that. Let's see if Edmonson County can get a play going right here. Coming back out. I'll tell you, that's one thing I like. Alexander's already out.
He's ready to go.
Yep. I like seeing that.
Gavin Alexander and the hands team up front.
I don't think they're going to offside kick it.
Well, you never know. He might go down there and trip.
He could, but I
it,
just don't think he will, but he could.
I'm telling you, there's a chance.
Yeah, so you're saying there's a chance. 4:57 left to go in the first quarter. The Wildcats trail the Tigers by a score of 14-0 here in Murray in the first round of the KHSAA. Goodness.
Caught it at the 1.
And he's going to bring it out. DeWeese on his horse. He's out to the 15 and piled up at the 15. Might should have let that one go into the end zone, Granny.
They may mark that about the 17, Scott.
Are they?
Yeah.
We'll see. Well, they are. 17-yard line. We'll take it.
I'm 1 for 1 now. I ain't going to do it tomorrow now.
Yeah, I'm looking into corner walls, what I'm looking into.
You're looking at the gray screen.
All right, the Wildcats break the huddle. They're going to come out 1st and 10. Muse sets up in shotgun formation, single back in the backfield with him. There's a snap. Fakes the, no, he hands the Lions, going around the corner. He's going to be taken down in the backfield. Loss on the play inside the 15, probably around the 14. We're going to have to do something to trick that line a little bit, Gramble, because they're good sized.
They're not falling for it.
No, not yet. They aren't.
We need to do a trick-a-rooney or something, and
a fumblerooski.
well, I don't want to fumble Rooski unless we're on defense.
Yeah, but
pick it up.
Fumblerooski. We want that. Fumblerooski's a fake play where the offense fakes fumbling and one of the other guys pick it up and run with it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
The old center keeper.
Yeah, kind of. Muse up under center. I formation in the backfield is Lyons and White. And he's rolling out looking to pass it, and Lyons falls down at about the 15-yard line. And it looks like he may be injured, Granville.
I don't know if he got tripped or.
Now, he was, I think it's his knee. Just kind of got twisted a little bit.
We don't need that.
No. Reason I say that is he limped to the sideline, so. And it's going to be 3rd down. And about 13. Wildcats break the huddle. Swihart back in the backfield this time. And White has the ball going around the right side. He fights it off, but they make a good move to get down there. They're going to take him down, and it's going to be 4th down. White goes back. He's going to punt the ball.
No, Muse is back. White went off.
Is it Muse?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, he did.
He went off a little gingerly, but now he's come back on, got his second win, and moved Muse back up. So
See, I was future reading. Yeah,
my bad.
see?
My bad.
Yeah.
You called that one, didn't mean to.
I
You're
did.
2 for 2.
Yeah. There's the snap. Much better punt this time. Gets it out. And he's going to
call for a fair catch.
No, he
so
didn't.
was all after it.
And the Wildcats poured it on him. So nice job by number 2 for the Tigers to hold on to it. And nice job by number 3, Ivory, to get down there and get on top of him.
That could have ended a lot different.
It could have. It could have.
Well, we've got
What is that?
a sideline violation. Yeah, sideline warning on Edmondson.
Man, that's several times we've seen that called in just the last few weeks. I don't know what the deal is, but
Well, I'm not over there to see,
right,
so I'm not going to weigh in on that.
right. I'm not either. I just know that we've seen them do that several times in the last couple of weeks. Robbins sets up in shotgun formation. Drops back. He's rolling left. There's the pass in the air. It's going to be completed on the sideline. And that's number 7 for the Tigers. Jones, he was one of the main targets last week. And that's going to be 2nd down at about an inch.
Okay, Scott, I said I wasn't going to weigh in on it. I'm going to weigh in on it. You're down 14-0, and you're going to get a penalty for sideline. Just sad.
Yeah. I don't know how you can. Okay, now they've moved it to 1st down.
Well, they're not really for sure. They're waiting.
The White
Whitehead
Hats,
said move. Everybody else said, but you need to look at this again. And he's like, I don't need to look at it.
Yeah,
I know what I'm
from
doing.
where I'm at, it looks like a first down. Move the chains.
And then he said, don't make me tell you again, and they moved.
Robbins going to set up in the backfield this time. Single back. Back there with him is Rickman. And the ball is on the ground, and he has to get on it. Yep. So that's going to be a loss of about 4 on the play, looks like, Granville.
I like that.
I do too. 2nd down and 14.
I wish they would run that about 4 more times.
Yeah. That would work out for me.
They probably don't want to do it. They don't want to hurt their stats any, but just a bad snap, and, I just wish we could have got through that line. But
Yeah, it would have been nice. It's been nice.
I just want to look here, Scott. They're big old boys.
They are. Yeah, they've got a big line. And we got Robbins in the backfield with trips right. Single back in the backfield. There's Robbins dropping back, looking to pass. He's still looking, good protection. He's going to take it up the middle and run. The Wildcats in there. Already got him. And we got it. The Wildcats are on the ball. Did they maintain it? Nope. It popped out.
Picked it up.
It popped out. Let's see if we had it enough. That's the thing. Or did Rickman come back and get it?
He's winding the clock, so he's going to say they had it.
They had it. So the Wildcats had a chance to get on it there, and Rickman came up with the ball. But it is going to bring up 3rd down and about 9. I don't know how that happened, Granny, because I thought we were dead on it.
I thought
Squibbed out.
Must be all that moisture in there, and the ball squibbed out.
Yep, something. It's 3rd down and 9. Robbins in the backfield, trips out to the left side this time, single back in the backfield. Man goes in motion, and he's dropping back, looking to pass. It's in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. Going to bring up 4th down.
Bring up 4th. 4th and long.
I'm not sure if that was a miscommunication or what there, because the receiver wasn't anywhere close to where that ball was thrown. But that was Jones out there in the vicinity, just down from it a little bit, so dangerous catch and run.
Looks like they're going to go for it. 4th and 8, would you say?
9.
9?
Yep, 4th and 9. And Robbins going to drop back, looking to pass. It's across the middle again, and of course, Jones is going to get it, and that's going to be enough for the 1st down. We don't have any stats on these guys, but Jones looks like he's a tall receiver.
I think his nickname is Too Tall.
Too Tall Jones?
Yeah. Or Long Slim Jones. I'm not sure.
Either way, he's tall. He definitely stands out. Robbins again sets up. Has Rickman in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. And handoff goes to Rickman straight up the middle. He's going to bounce it to the outside. Still on his feet down inside the 5, looks like. Correction, the 10 down to the 7. And that's going to be a 1st and goal. .32 seconds and counting left to go here in the 1st quarter. Again, tonight's 1st quarter action is brought to you by Tom Vincent Farm Bureau here in the A-Plus Family Health Care. And there's a flag in the backfield. And that's going to be a hold, and that's going to bring them back. Stops the clock with 18 seconds, 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Well, Ace was coming, and they pretty much grabbed him and slung him on the ground, and a flag was throwed.
Imminent. It was imminent.
M&M? Halloween's over.
Yeah, we can sell M&M for 50 cents.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's going to be 2nd and 17, or 1st and 17 after the penalty. Bomar comes back into the backfield. Robbins sets up in shotgun. Receivers out to each side. There's a snap. Hands the ball to Bomar. He's cutting up the middle. Crosses around. And let's see if he can get there. And he does not. But that is going to take us to the end of the 1st quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, the Wildcats trail the Tigers by a score of 14-0. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. Tom Benson is your local Edmonson County Farm Bureau insurance agent. As your local agent, Tom is proud to serve the Edmonson County community and take care of all your insurance needs with prompt service and personal attention. That's what being Kentucky's insurance company is all about. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life insurance, and more. Contact Tom today for a free quote. Call 270-597-2127. Tom Benson, your Edmonson County, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Tonight's second quarter action of Wildcats Live is sponsored by Greenville Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Coming out of the first quarter, the Wildcats trail by a score of 14-0.
Welcome back to the booth, Scott, since they're going this way now.
Yeah, I can see.
Scott, I asked you off air, but I'm going to ask you on air just to see what your mind is. But I thought on a penalty, the clock stopped.
It typically does.
Well, it didn't on that last series because they called a penalty on holding on them.
Right.
And then the clock cranked up with 13 seconds to go.
Robin sets up in shotgun. He's going to hand the ball off to Bomar going up the middle. And it's going to be a 6-yard touchdown for Bomar.
I believe that's the third rushing touchdown. He's got 2 of them, right?
Yes.
Quarterback had the other one. So, all right, well, they're going to line up again for another extra point. Here's the snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. Looks good. They call it good. So with 11:54 here in the second quarter, it's Murray Tigers 21, Edmonson County Wildcats 0. And we need to make a change some way, Scott, here quick, or this is going to get out of hand.
Yep. We got to have a stop. We got to get a score right here and a stop coming in.
We just seem to can't get our offense going, but you know we've noticed it. But I mean, not taking anything away from our kids, but they're lining up on this offense and defensive line to some big old boys.
Yeah.
And I noticed on that last pass play, we were trying our best to get in the backfield and was not having any luck. But you know, there's a couple of them boys, Scott. I don't believe we could get around them.
I couldn't get around. I can.
I'm saying me and you taking on that one.
I can bull up on them, but I'm not going to get around them because I'm not fast enough.
No.
I might be able to hold on to them for a little bit and keep them from, getting.
I bet
far.
I can get a holding penalty. No,
yeah, I could too. Yeah, faux show or a chop block. I can do a chop block.
Well, they're bringing in sling chairs, and I don't know what all coming in on the far side over there, Scott.
I can't wait to hear the band. If it's anything like the national anthem, they did a fantastic job. And here we are, number 90 kicking off. And he's got a leg, folks. And it's a touchback into the end zone. So the Wildcats will take over at the 20.
Yeah, I was watching him in warm-up. He's
got a leg.
He's got a leg. He was hitting them just bang, bang, bang from 48. He never did back up. I was wanting to see if he could hit a 50, but he never did back up any further. And then, first kickoff was inside the 5. The last one was right on the goal line, and then that one's in the end zone. So he's got a leg. So.
I think the last one they kicked off to us would have been in the end zone if
we left it alone.
Yeah, if we hadn't picked it out of the air. All right. So here we go. Muse breaks the huddle. Swihart in the backfield. And they're going to fake the handoff. He's rolling to his right, pulls it down. He's got to learn to trust that pass, Granville. He's hesitating just a little bit and pulling it down. And
pick up about one there. But, yeah, he's going to have to trust that. He's going to have to do like he did in warm-ups last week.
Right.
He's got the arm. We're going to have to do something to get his confidence level up because he just doesn't feel confident pulling the trigger, but he's going to have to.
And something you don't understand sometimes unless you're in the game itself. But when he pump fakes like that, he slows down a little bit, and the defense doesn't.
Right.
So they're closing in on him. And here we go. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Muse again. And there's the handoff to Lyons coming up the middle, and he's going to be driven back again. Man, they're big. That's all you can say about them. They're big. It's going to be hard to run through that middle, Granville.
Going to have to get it on the outside, or going to have to dump a little pass over that line and hope you can get by these linebackers. I mean, we're going to have to do something.
Yep.
What we've tried so far has not been working. And I'm not being negative against our guys. It's just we got to do something.
And here we go. It's going to be 3rd down and about 8. Muse again. And there's the flag.
Delay of game.
Yep, delay of game. It's going to cost us 5.
I thought we was going to get it last time. He was counting, but he didn't throw the flag. This time he did. So back us up 5. And if you're keeping score at home, that's our first penalty because the first one was declined by them. So we've only lost 5 yards in penalties tonight.
It's not bad. I'll take it. All right, I'll tell you something here in just a minute.
Please do.
You'll like this. All right, so it's going to be 3rd down and about 12. And there's a snap. Handoff goes up the right side. And again, right into the jaws. Swihart goes. All right, so I'm looking, Granville.
Okay, you're looking.
I'm looking.
Are you looking for love in all the wrong places?
No.
Okay.
All right, so Demetrius Meach Carman is number 77.
Mm-hmm.
He's listed at 6'7", 393.
That's a good corn-fed boy right there.
I don't know that the 393, well, it could be, but, man, he's a big guy. 4th down, the Wildcats are going to have to kick it. High snap. He pulls it down, gets off a nice kick. It's going to bounce.
Poison.
And it's going to be down at about the 49-yard line. And that's where it's going to be. Look at there, Grandma. I've got 2.
2 for 2, and you've not been wrong tonight.
So far.
Wow.
I'm not saying I haven't been, but that sounds like an awful big boy, man. 6'7", 393.
Was you saying 77 or 79?
Yeah, 77, yeah.
78's right on his heels.
Goodness. Yeah, I haven't even looked up 78 yet. He's Titus Williams. He's a senior. So here we go. Robbins gets the offense set. He's going to hand the ball off going straight up the middle. No, he pulls it down. And he's got the outside. He's got blockers in front of him. And he's going to get down to about the 30-yard line. So get a gain of 19 on the play. It's going to be another 1st down for Murray. That was a good fake on that ball, though.
Yes,
Graham.
it was. Can I count that as one of your mistakes tonight?
Yeah, you can because I caught myself, but yes, it was slow.
They will take over at they will start this one at the 31, 1st and 10.
Moving some personnel around. Robbins. And he's going to roll out to his left. And there's the pass in the flats. Wildcats are over there. Nice job of the Wildcats to close it in. The ball, did it pop out? But it went out of bounds. So a nice job by DeWeese and the crew to get over there.
And we got an official with a hat off, so please hold.
So let's. All right. So the white hat is going to.
He's going to come over here and say, second down. With the ball went out of bounds.
All right. So the referee with the no hat on over there. Anyway, it's going to be second down and 9. Either way you look at it, Robbins sets up, and he's going to hand the ball off to 20, going straight up the middle, and there's nobody in his path, and he trucks a Wildcat, and that's going to be, what is it, 26-yard?
Yeah. 26, and he
Gage
Chapman looked like a locomotive. He's not a small kid either.
Nope.
So Murray will try the extra point. Here's the snap, ball's down. Kick is good. So with 8:10 left here in the second quarter, it is Murray High, 28. Wait a minute, 27. He missed that one. So he missed it to the right, they're saying. So with 8:10 left here in the second quarter, it is Murray High 27, Edmonson County Wildcats 0. Scott, I had the gray wall in my face, and when it went up, I thought it was good, but apparently he pushed it right. So that kind of helps us, but it's just 1 point. But
right.
27-0 sounds a lot better than 28-0.
Yeah, we'll take it for right now. See if we can't get. I'm still trying to find a size on number 78. He's a big kid, and of course on the rosters and stuff now on Arbiter, they just put positions. They don't put weights or heights or anything like that. So either way. Number 90, Hake Franza, comes on to kick off to the Wildcats. Wonder if he's any kin to Arthur.
Fonzarelli?
Yes.
I don't know.
And there's a booming kick.
He must have got mad missing that last one.
Yeah, he almost put that one through the uprights.
Just to show him.
Yep. All right, with 8:10 left to go here in the second quarter. Again, tonight's second quarter action is brought to you by Greenville Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half.
So we'll start on the 20 again this time, Scott.
2-0, 2-0.
Hopefully we got a couple of 40-yard plays, maybe one 80-yard play in this, and get on the scoreboard here.
And Muse up under center. Hands the ball off to Swihart going up the right side. And they're going to give him 3.
Nice.
Second down and 7. Nice job by Swihart. They didn't use him much in the first half. How many runs is that for him?
I've only got him down with 3 for a total of 7 yards. But we haven't run that many plays, Scott.
Right. Second down and 7. And there's Swihart again going up the same side. Going to take it for correction. That's number 28, Lyons, on the carry. And Lyons is going to go forward for a gain of about 6. Great run by Lyons. Going to bring up third down and 1. Wildcats get the play from the sideline, break the huddle. Muse up under center. Oh, what was that?
Offsides except everybody except the 3 wide receivers, I believe.
Well, the bad part is nobody blocked, and they got to our quarterback.
We didn't snap.
How is it?
I don't know that we snapped the ball, but maybe we did.
It's going to be 4th down. Colton White on the kick. Wow. We must need to
change
up our cadence or something, because he was through the line before we even saw the ball move.
And
they're coming after it, yep. And they don't get there. Nice kick by Colton. Out to the 40. Down. They're going to touch it down at the 33, so a nice kick by Colton White. 5:50 left to go here in the second quarter. And the Wildcats trailing the Tigers by a score of 27-0. They could almost use the platoon system. They got so many kids.
Scott, I want to wish our cheerleaders good luck tomorrow. I think they're competing in the region. They didn't come down to this game today. That's why you may look over there and not see our cheerleaders, because they've been a big supporter of the Wildcats all year long. So good luck to them.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow.
And don't forget, November 22nd at Edmondson County High School Gym, it's Meet the Wildcats and Lady Cats, and they're going to introduce, the cheerleaders, the band, everybody. So going to be a good night for Edmondson County High School. Robbins drop back, looking to pass. We got some pressure going on him. It's across the middle. And number 2 for the Tigers outruns our coverage. And that's going to be Isaiah Martin with a big catch.
Got him down about the 20, I believe, out of bounds over there. I don't know where he went out at. Well, they've already marked it on the 20, and we better hurry up and get our defense back.
Yep.
Because they don't waste no time.
No, they're playing hurry up for sure. They don't get down under 10 seconds on the play clock very often, that's for sure. Robbins again sets up. Bomar in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. Drop back, looking to pass. Oh, and we got a clip right there. 2 times. And he's going to get the first down, but they're going to take him out. We had 2 guys that got an undercut on this side. It's going to be 1st and goal, I think, depending on where they spot it. No, they're going to say 2nd and about 6 inches.
All right.
Anytime that your ball marker on the far side is exactly the same spot as your far pylon, chances are it's probably a first down. You might have a first down. And there's a whistle.
Well, the flag come in.
Offside's on us.
Well, they blowed the whistle, and then 5-second delay, the flag comes flying in.
And if it is on us, that is enough for a first down. Right?
Yep. Maybe half a distance to go, so.
So let's see where it's going to be at.
About the 5? 4?
I can't see. They're too far down for me. Robbins sets up, snap, looking to pass. There it is across the middle. And it's incomplete. Ball hits the ground. Pass intended for number 2, Martin again. That stops the clock with 4:16 left to go here in the second quarter. And here comes that speedy offense playing the hurry up. Robbins with Bomar in the backfield. There's a snap. Hands the ball to Bomar going up the right side. He follows his blockers. And it's going to be a touchdown for the Tigers.
I believe that's his 3rd of the night, ain't it?
Second, I think.
Second?
I think the first one was Rickman.
Oh, okay. So they missed the last extra point. Will they go for 2 this time? 2. Looks like, Scott, they're going to line up and go for 2 because they missed the last extra point. Single backfield and a trips right. Rolling out right. Throws it over the middle, and it is caught. So with 4:10 left here in the second quarter, it is Murray 35, Edmonson County 0.
You know what I just noticed about that, Granville?
We're going to have a running clock?
No, when they had the incomplete pass down there, I looked at the scoreboard and said that it was incomplete, 4:10 left on the clock.
Okay.
Then they ran the play and scored the touchdown, and it's still 4:10 on the clock.
Then they're in such a hurry-up offense that we don't have time to turn the clock on. But he will have to turn it on now.
Yep. So with 4:10 left to go in the second quarter, the Wildcats trail 35-0. We knew they were going to be tough, Granville, but I had no idea looking at them on paper that they were going to be that big up front on both sides of the ball.
Right. That's almost a showstopper. I mean, it's just the size difference is just. I'm not saying we can't overcome it. I'm just saying it's tough.
Yeah. Looks like the difference in Preston and Joe. That's a pretty good size difference there. I could have said me and Joe too. That's about the same height or same
Anybody
size.
in Joe.
Yeah. And there it is.
Line
It's
drive.
going to bounce and go out of the back.
Bounced over the chain link
Wildcats
fence.
will have the ball 1st and 20.
Free football out in the middle of the road. All right.
1st and 10, Wildcats from a 20-yard line. I said 1st and 20, and you didn't catch me on it, so.
You make so many mistakes, Scott.
I
It's hard
know,
to catch you. I'm just, just stating
Used
facts.
to them by now?
Yeah. I'm just glad we get to and from the games.
Yeah, me too. Most of the time, you don't ride with us, though. That was a good thing to have you.
Well, I
and
tried to ride with
I
you
could-
tonight, and you didn't want to ride with us.
Yeah. Y'all had to leave before I could get there, for sure.
Well, we only had 2 away games, and one of them felt like a home game.
Yeah, I started to see. Wildcats running up the right side. He's going to take it down. We'll see how much they give him on that far side.
Was that Swihart?
They're piled on him. I'm waiting for him to get up. And it is Swihart. And they're going to give him 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down at 8.
Yeah, we only had 2 away games, didn't we?
Yeah. No, we had more than that, but
That's right. We had a Ohio County, but it was close to me. Todd was close to me, and I'm for sure.
in Clinton, you weren't able to be there. That's when
That was a home game.
home
though.
game, yeah.
But I had my twin brother Austin Meredith fill in for me.
Yep.
Did a fantabulous job.
Here we go. All the
Reverse.
pitch goes.
Oh,
Oh,
that has to be a horse collar.
oh my goodness!
He
They're
was
not going to
inside.
throw a flag on that. Holy cow! That was, to me, that's textbook. That is exactly what it's designed to keep from happening.
Even their radio guys said
Yeah.
first he thought he had a face mask, but
Yeah. Well,
if it weren't for bad luck, we'd have no luck at all.
whoa! Oh, I'm sorry. I was just
That's good.
yeah. All right, so it's 3rd down and a long way for the Wildcats. Muse sets up in shotgun formation. There's a snap, dropping back, looking to pass, and he throws it across the middle. It's going to bounce and be incomplete. And the pass was intended for number 12, Coy, and he may be a little bit shaken up there, Gramble. He's limping off a little bit.
Well, he had to stop on a dime to turn around because the ball was short, and then about the time it got there, he got
Walloped.
hit from behind.
So it's going to be 4th down and 15. White in his own end zone. There's a snap. And another nice boot by Colton. It's going to take a Wildcat bounce all the way out to the 49-yard line. And that's a pretty good boot from about 8 yards in the end zone, Grant.
Yes.
Colton with a good job. 2:20 left to go here in the first half. Again, tonight's second quarter action of Wildcats Live is sponsored by Grable Funeral Home and the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Yeah, they're playing good music.
Yeah, but I'm hearing a lot of band playing while the game is going on, and I didn't think you were supposed to do that.
I don't know.
And I thought we had a running clock, but it's not started, Scott.
Has it? Huh. Here we go. Robbins sets up in shotgun formation. Fakes a handoff, throwing over to the flats. The Wildcats have a defender out there, but he breaks it in as Seabolt, and he's going to come through. He cut it back on purpose to take on one of the Wildcats there, and the Wildcats get him down. Another big gain, though. If he'd have cut it to the outside, he had smooth sailing.
Yep.
We didn't have anybody over there. And that's going to be another first down for the Tigers. Robbins sets up. Receivers out to each side. And he's going to hand the ball off straight up the middle. Number 8 is going to take it down inside the, looks like inside the 10 from here. We'll see where it's actually spotted. Looks like they're going to mark it about the 12. And that's another first down for the Tigers. Robbins again sets up in shotgun formation. Receivers out to each side. There's a snap. Hands the ball off. Number 8. And he's going to take it down. And he's going to be downed. Let's see where they spot him. Number 8 is Zay Richardson. It's going to be second down and 5. Robbins again sets up in shotgun formation. And there's the handoff, and the Wildcats hit him in the backfield, but they don't get him down. And somebody lost a helmet. And it was Alexander. Alexander loses his helmet in the fray.
41 seconds left here in the second quarter.
And it's going to be third down. They don't give him much on that, Gramble. It's going to be third down and 4. Looking from the sidelines, Robbins waiting for the play. Robbins again sets up in shotgun formation. Bomar in the backfield with him. There's a snap. He's dropping back looking to pass. He's going to take it himself. Cuts it to the far side. And did he get in? I think he got down.
No, 4 seconds left. We may call a timeout here.
So what did they call?
They're calling a timeout because we're on a running clock, and it's 4 seconds on the clock, so they're wanting to try to punch it in here one more time.
Yeah, but there was 4 seconds when the play ended.
And I know, and it's supposed to keep running, but I don't know if they called a timeout or not.
That was a delayed timeout. Oh, going to be a tough night for the Wildcats tonight, Gramble. This Murray team is big on both sides of the ball. Very good skilled athletes. I can definitely see why they ripped off 7 wins in a row during the middle part of the season.
It's kind of odd. I looked on their KHSAA and saw where they lost the last 2. So
Yep.
the last 2 they played must be pretty good teams.
Mayfield and who was it?
Madisonville,
North Hopkins.
Madisonville must be tough too because they beat them 41-3.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to have one play left here.
And it's first and goal, but only 4 seconds left to go in the first half. Let's see if the Wildcats can make a defensive stand right here and keep them out of the end zone. Robbins sets up in the backfield with Bomar. And they bring the play in from the sideline. Robbins sets up in shotgun formation. Bomar in the backfield. And
Called delay a game.
I don't see how. There's still 16 seconds on the play clock. But they're going to back them up.
Well, he blowed the whistle when they were still over on the sideline. So, yep, delay a game on them.
So they didn't start the play clock is what happened. So, well, that'll give us 5 more yards there.
So it's first and goal from a 10.
Yep. Robbins in the backfield with Bomar. There's a snap. Throw into the corner. It's complete. And he takes it in for the touchdown. That's going to be number 2, Isaiah Martin. What did it wind up being, 10 yards?
Yeah, 10 yards. 10 yards, so we'll have an untimed down here for the extra point attempt, and then we will break away to halftime here, Scott. So hang with us here for a second. They're going to line up for the extra point. So here's a snap. Ball is down. Kick is up. They say it's good. So at the end of the second quarter, it is Murray 42, Edmonson County 0. And are we ready to go to halftime?
Yes, sir.
Scott?
That's going to take us to halftime, folks. At the half, the Wildcats trail the Tigers of Murray by a score of 42-0. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmontonVoice.com.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit SCRTC.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
For over 60 years, Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home, offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
Reliable internet and great customer service, 2 things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to SCRTC.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit SCRTC.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Have you got your flu shot? You can get it here at Alfred's Pharmacy, and no appointment is necessary. It's quick, easy, and virtually painless. Most insurance will cover with zero copay. That's right, zero copay. Save time, save money. It really is that simple at Alford's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Get your flu shot today. Alford's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alford's Pharmacy.
When it comes to auctions and realty, you can't beat the team of Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel from Keller Williams. With over 20 years of combined experience, they have you covered in all things real estate. Whether you're buying or selling homes, farms, commercial property, or if you need auction services, Alan and Shauna can both handle your needs for the price of one. Call 270-791-2288 or 270-246-1329. Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel, two great realtors that make one great team. Thanks for making Edmondson Voice your #1 source for local news and information in Edmondson County. Now celebrating 10 years. The Edmondson Voice is now reaching thousands every week through EdmondsonVoice.com, our free mobile app, and all our social media channels, including Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X, and now TikTok. After 10 years, we're still Edmondson County's #1 source for local news and information. EdmondsonVoice.com. Tom Vinson is your local Edmondson County Farm Bureau insurance agent. As your local agent, Tom is proud to serve the Edmondson County community and take care of all your insurance needs with prompt service and personal attention. That's what being Kentucky's insurance company is all about. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life insurance, and more. Contact Tom today for a free quote. Call 270-597-2127. Tom Vinson, your Edmondson County, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Gravel and the staff at Gravel Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Gravel Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Gravel Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmondson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
Reliable internet and great customer service, two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Tonight's halftime show was brought to you by SCRTC. At the half, the Wildcats trail the Murray Tigers by a score of 42-0. We'll look back at our halftime stats and a recap. Here's Granville.
Scott, so far what I've got wrote down, I've got is minus 22 yards rushing, no passing yards, one penalty for 5 yards, and one Lake Forest recruiting first down. That's all I've got in the first half.
Okay. And that takes us down to the Student Athlete of the Week. Our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Jake Coy for being named this week's Student Athlete of the Week. Jake is the son of Daniel and Lori Coy. He's a senior and a member of the Wildcat football team and the bass fishing team. Jake currently has a 3.7 GPA. So congratulations, Jake Coy. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. We're going to take another break, and when we come back, we'll revisit the keys to victory and see what we might expect with the second half adjustments. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Have you got your flu shot? You can get it here at Alfred's Pharmacy, and no appointment is necessary. It's quick, easy, and virtually painless. Most insurance will cover with zero copay. That's right, zero copay. Save time, save money. It really is that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Get your flu shot today. Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
When it comes to auctions and realty, you can't beat the team of Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel from Keller Williams. With over 20 years of combined experience, they have you covered in all things real estate. Whether you're buying or selling homes, farms, commercial property, or if you need auction services, Alan and Shauna can both handle your needs for the price of one. Call 270-791-2288 or 270-246-1329. Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel, two great realtors that make one great team. Thanks for making Edmondson Voice your #1 source for local news and information in Edmonson County. Now celebrating 10 years. The Edmondson Voice is now reaching thousands every week through EdmondsonVoice.com, our free mobile app, and all our social media channels, including Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X, and now TikTok. After 10 years, we're still Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information. EdmondsonVoice.com. Tom Vinson is your local Edmonson County Farm Bureau insurance agent. As your local agent, Tom is proud to serve the Edmonson County community and take care of all your insurance needs with prompt service and personal attention. That's what being Kentucky's insurance company is all about. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life insurance, and more. Contact Tom today for a free quote. Call 270-597-2127. Tom Vinson, your Edmonson County, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Gravel and the staff at Gravel Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Gravel Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Gravel Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we do.
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors.
Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grade tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
Reliable internet and great customer service? Two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
Welcome back to the SCRTC halftime show. At the half, the Wildcats trail the Tigers in the first round of the KHSAA 2A playoffs by a score of 42-0. Grandma, let's go back over the keys to victory as brought to you by Keppel Auction Realty and HK Construction.
Well, number one, Scott, the Tigers run a balanced offense that passes and rushes the ball a lot. The Wildcats defense has to stay disciplined and know their assignments on each play. Number two, the Wildcats offense must be able to move the ball and put points on the scoreboard. And number three, this is playoff time. There is no next game after a loss. Leave it all on the field on both sides of the ball. And Scott, from what I can tell, we're not doing too well on our keys, but I know Coach Vessels is in there giving them a pep talk. I'm just going to say this, Scott. When you're outmanned, outgunned, never get out-hearted.
Right.
And you won't out-heart this bunch.
No.
So all we need to do is come out and play a respectable second half and let the chips fall where they may. We've had a pretty good season, but, I mean, it's not over till it's over. But from what we've seen this first half, we've got an uphill battle this
Right.
second half.
And folks, we do want to say this. These Murray Tigers are the real deal. You know, they've lost a couple of tough games in a row. Not exactly sure by what we're seeing tonight, how they lost them.
Well, they must have been out with second round of COVID or something, because this group right here can win a lot of games.
They're big, and they're very good in their skilled positions, and the lines are massive. It makes it hard on to do anything on either side of the ball when you've got that many big athletes trying to clog the middle. But the Wildcats are going to come out here in the second half, and it's going to be a game of pride from this point forward. They're going to try to come out and show them a little bit in the second half. The way we know they can play, and try to put some points on the board for the Wildcats. So that's the key coming out, is to just finish this game stout. And, try to play for a little bit of pride right now, and I'm sure that's exactly what's going to happen.
Right. These seniors need to go out on a high. This could possibly be their last game, and they need a good send-off. So, go out here, leave it all out there on the field, and don't have no regrets. But, Scott, I could say, well, we need to tighten up our defense, and we need to move the ball on offense. But, I don't know what you do in a situation like this when, you've got a line like they have, and they're just moving us at will. So,
right.
Something may change, and Vessels may see some openings, but running it up the middle, I don't believe is going to happen tonight.
I'm telling you, Gramble, and I was trying to think of this while we were in our break as the commercials are playing. I'm not so sure that this Murray team is not as big up front as Owensboro Catholic.
I think they're bigger.
I think so, too.
I think they're bigger.
And, we may be wrong, but from what we remember and what we see out here tonight, they're probably the biggest line that we played all year.
And number 7 on offense, that's the biggest receiver I think we've had all year long, too. And, they haven't thrown the ball a whole lot to him, but when they have, he's went up and got it, and,
And he's good after the catch. And
right.
That's what you talk about with receivers is not only making the catch, but, the yardage after contact and how much yards you get after the catch. So, solid Murray team that we're playing here tonight in the first round of the playoffs. We knew they were going to be solid, but I think I'm honestly surprised at the size that these guys are, because you can't see that on the paper.
Right.
It-
And on paper, we were coming down here. I saw them 7-3. I knew our record. Looking at some stats and other stuff, we were talking. There's 4 of us in the car on the way down here, and we were talking about, well, this may be a game.
Right.
But as soon as that first couple of 3 plays, it's like, wow.
Yeah. They came out and hit us in the mouth quick, and that's what a good team does. They come out and they get you at a disadvantage right off the bat, and then you have to try to play catch up for the rest of the game.
And
But
Scott, I don't want to stop you or cut you off there.
fine.
Apologies, but I want you to notice who's back out on the field first.
yeah, yep.
It is the Wildcats, and I don't see the Murray people. So I'm just saying we've got a lot of heart in this locker room, and they're gonna leave it all out here. But like I said, it may be an uphill battle, but right now we're just playing for pride.
That's it. And we know that these guys are going to have pride. One thing that we had talked to, once the game's over with, we talked to Coach Vessels. Even if the Wildcats come in here and won, we're going to let him spend time with the team tonight.
Right.
So there won't be any coaches' comments after the game. But what a fantastic year for the Wildcats to come back and put together. And we're looking, again, for some pride here in the second half. And I think the Wildcats are going to be able to do some things.
Coach Vessels may not be with us, but we can end it, or we might have a special guest with us.
Never know.
Take us off the air here
Yep.
on our last game here. There may be. We'll just wait and see. We'll just play it by ear.
That's what I like playing by ear. How much time is left on the clock? Because I can't see it.
I've got 1 minute and 16 seconds.
Okay, 1:16. That's a great January 16th. I'll be 55 that day, so that's good. But we're just minutes away here from the second half, and again, with the score, it is going to be a running clock. So the third and fourth quarters will go pretty quickly, Grandma.
Well, it can't go much quicker than what it is because they don't waste no time.
No, they don't. That hurry up offense, they get some plays in quick, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how many in the wins that they've had. I wonder how many plays they average because. They only had 50 something the last, but they're probably in the ballpark of. They're probably going to beat that tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we'll keep it here. Everybody's back out. The Wildcats are stretching out, and
I don't see the officials yet, but they may be on their way.
Tigers actually just came out to the field. And overall, I'll give them credit. The officials have done a good job tonight. They've kept us informed anyway, which is something that we.
Well, they've kept us too much informed because they'll, as soon as the whistle blows, they'll call it.
Yeah,
but
quick.
then they're doing a second one afterwards, and that way we're catching it then. But
Right.
Because we're still watching the play, and he's already made this.
Yeah, he doesn't.
call.
The white hat doesn't even let the play finish up before he's calling it. Which, as long as it's on them, I like it.
Right.
That means it's coming back.
But most of the time, he hasn't called but 2 penalties on us, and one of those was declined. So the Cats have done a good job with penalty situations,
Right.
but I just as good a season we had, I hate to see them go out like this,
Yep.
but that's what happens when you're in playoff season and you
Yep.
have to drive.
In fact, we can tell them, Grandma. We looked it up at halftime just to see. So Murray has an enrollment of 552 kids in their high school. 136 of those are in the band, and they were everywhere on the field.
Yes. Well, I talked to a couple people. One person that was in Murray's band a couple 3 years ago. This group that they had out here performing at halftime, and they were from the goal line to goal line doing stuff. They are actually going to a big national band thing in Indianapolis, and they've been asked to go to Disney to perform down there. So solid band, and then what I'm saying is solid football team. So they've got something going on down here, and it must be in the water.
Good one. I still can't see the clock, so where are we at?
We're at 121 again.
We were just at 116.
They reset it when the officials come out, so they
okay.
give them a couple more minutes to warm up.
All right, well, we'll just keep it here, and our coaches are out at the in the middle of the field down toward the 20-yard line discussing some strategy here in the next half. Coach Mickey Johnson and Coach Vessels. The Wildcats are going to the sideline. And we'll keep it right here and try to get some things going here in the second half, maybe.
And, Scott, while we have a few minutes, I just want to thank our sponsors again for allowing us to do what we do, and our listeners for all the nice comments y'all say to us. It's good to do something that you love and you enjoy the kids. And each Friday night we get to go and come out here and watch and brag on our kids, and then to have a comment come in, win or lose, y'all have done a great job this year. That means the world to us. But
yeah, absolutely.
I wish we could pull out a win for the guys. That would make us feel a whole lot better on our 8.5-hour drive back, because I think Darren wanted to stop by Atlanta on the way back. Because we left Portland this morning heading down here, and we went. I think we saw 2 of the Great Lakes, and I don't know what all we saw coming down here.
We drove by the Atlantic Ocean twice. I mean, but yeah, Paul and Gina Miller actually said, win or lose, y'all have done a great job this year. So we appreciate that, Paul. I work with Paul a lot, and he comes in and talks to me about sports all the time. Said he enjoys listening, so we appreciate that. And you know, it's real easy for us because we truly love the kids at the high school. We truly love our community, and you know, you put everything together, and it's the best of both worlds up here for us, and we get to come out, and even on the hard nights, we get to brag on our kids, and that's always a good thing. And again, we appreciate our sponsors. We appreciate Double D. Double D's always looking for new ways to bring the game to the ones that are watching. And you know, a few short years ago, all it was you know, audio. And Darren stepped in and said, you know, we can do better than that. So let's figure it out. So we appreciate that about Double D and giving us an opportunity to come in here and do what we do every Friday night during football season. And nothing I'd rather do than be around our Wildcats.
And here we go.
And he did not even take a step. And he's going to take it out, sailing with it, going around the right side, cuts it back to the middle, and he's going to be taken down. That was a line drive that hit right in front of Sailing and then bounced off of him, so he had to pick it up and take off. It's going to pin the Wildcats back deep a little bit, but a nice little return by Will.
That kicker is solid.
He didn't even take 2 steps that time. Kicked it all the way to the end zone.
Well, they were getting ready to blow the whistle when he looked over at the coach, and he just pushed back, took 1 step, and boom.
Yep. All right, here we go. The Wildcats coming out with their first possession of the second half. And Muse is going to go up under center with Lyons and Swihart in the backfield. Handoff's going to go to Swihart going up the right side. He's got the outside, and he's on his horse. He's going to pick up the first down all the way out to the 40-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. That's where it looked like he was down to me, but that's a nice gain on the play by Swihart. And they do mark it at the 40. I've been right 3 times tonight, Grandma.
That's amazing. I was always told every hog will find an acre if it roots long enough.
Well,
Scott.
it's a lot easier to do it when they're actually putting the ball down.
That is true. And they don't back it up for
right.
it.
Muse up under center again. Lyons and Swihart in the backfield, moving some personnel around. There's a snap, and handoff goes to Swihart again, coming around the corner. Cuts it back to the middle, and he's going to be driven back. And number 50 came up with the ball for the Wildcats. It must have popped out. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. And we'll see where it's at. Again, it's a running clock, folks, so it's going to go pretty quick.
9:53. I'll try to keep an eye on it for you, Scott.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Muse up under center. I formation in the backfield. Single receiver out to the right. And there's the handoff going up the middle again. Swihart's got some room again, and he's going to take it out. Another nice gain of about 8 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. A nice little run by Swihart off to the right side. Of course, Murray's got some personnel changes in right now, and they're shifting even more.
They must have a lake around here somewhere because that cool air is coming in.
Darren's already came in the building and shut the door. He's frigid.
We pulled the windows out earlier. We may have to put them back in.
Our computers are starting to ice up. We'll see. All right, there's Muse. Man coming in motion. Snap is dropped. And we'll see what happened. I think we may have got back on it, but we'll see. Yep, we did. But it's going to be a loss on the play. Let's see where they put it. And that's going to back us up just a little bit. So it's going to be 4th down and about 2. Swihart comes back in the game. Muse breaks the huddle. I formation in the backfield. There's Swihart. He's got the 1st down. Took a lick, but he kept going forward, and that's enough for a Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat 1st down. So nice job by Swihart. And the Wildcats changing some personnel. Yeah, that air coming in is rather brisk, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And I've noticed they've took the big boys out on the line, so we're moving the ball a little better now. So maybe we can just keep pushing this and get on the scoreboard.
Formation in the backfield for Muse. And there he is again. Going to hand it off coming up to this side. Swihart, he's got the corner, cuts it back. Man. Nice move. He's across the 40 to the 39, and he's almost at another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat 1st down. Great sportsmanship by the Tigers that are on the field. They helping Swihart and whoever else is running the ball up. 2nd down and 1. And the play comes from the sideline. Muse is limping back out to the huddle. I didn't see him get stepped on or anything, but he might have.
We was watching Swihart. I didn't see what happened
behind
after the play.
Yeah. So. Muse up under center again. I formation in the backfield is Lyons and Swihart. Twin receivers out to the right side. Swihart gets the ball, cuts it straight up the middle, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat 1st down. Going to mark him down about the 31. And that is where they're going to mark him, right at the 31. 1st and 10 Wildcats. 6:20 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Again, tonight's 3rd quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home 2nd half. And here we go.
6:07 and counting.
Looks like a concrete wall to me. I formation in the backfield. Twin receivers out to the left side. Muse dropping back. Again, he's going to hand the ball off. Going up the middle, cuts it back to the right. He's going to take it down inside the 30. Man, a nice job by Hunter Kinser. Put a nice block on. It's going to be a gain of 8 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 2. Nice hard charge in exactly what we expected to happen in the 2nd half. Grambles come out and play with a little bit of pride. Try to get some points on the board.
5:25 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Murray leads Edmondson 42-0.
Muse up under center. And the pitch goes to Swihart on the outside, cuts it back, and they're going to string him down. He's not going to get there. It's going to be 3rd down. And Joe Carl Dartery said he's proud of the boys. We appreciate that, Joe Carl. Appreciate everybody that's listening, watching, and texting us on Twitter. we've got all kinds of things going on, all kinds of ways, Granny.
You're going to have to stoke a fire up here is what we're going to have to do.
Somebody start some shingles. 3rd down and 1. And there's the handoff, and he's going to get it. I think that was Swihart again.
Who was?
Yep. It's going to get 4 on the play. So it's going to be another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat 1st down. And Granville, just so you know, the Wildcats have dominated this 3rd quarter.
They have. They come out of halftime with a new outlook.
Absolutely.
And I'm not talking about their email.
Right. All right. Muse up under center. And they're going to hand the ball off to Swihart again. Cuts it back to the middle. Got it. He got tripped up. Got his knees taken out from under him. And that's going to be 2nd down and 9. We'll see where we are.
My pen's freezing up over here. It's not right now. 3:19 left in running clock.
Thank you, sir. Muse up under center. Again, handoff to Swihart up the right side. Cuts it back to the middle. He's going to gain about 4 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. Again, a nice run by Swihart. We've taken a lot of time off the clock this time, Granville.
We have. It's down to 2:51. And running.
Muse up under center. I formation in the backfield. Single receiver out to the left. And again, they're going to hand the ball off to Swihart straight up the gut. And he's going to go forward for the 1st down. And that's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat 1st down. And it's going to be 1st and goal Wildcats. Mark it at the, is that at the 6-yard line?
If it ain't, it's not missing it but far.
Yeah, it's the 6. It's right on it.
Coming up on the 2-minute warning.
Muse up under center. Again, the I formation with Lyons and Swihart in the backfield. Handoff goes to Swihart coming up the left side. He's got the corner. He's going to take it down. He's just short of the goal line.
They're going to call it a half-yard line.
Just short.
5-yard pickup.
And it's going to be 2nd and goal from about the half-yard line. Yeah, I'm not sure. Muse is back here talking to the white hat. Not exactly sure what that conversation is.
.118 and counting as they break the huddle.
And the Wildcats. Muse goes up under center. Swihart is the lone back in the backfield. And there's the pitch. And he's going to cut it up.
Walks in untouched.
Touchdown, Wildcats. Swihart with a 1-yard run.
A little skip, a little hop, and a hearty high silver to the end zone to get the Wildcats on the scoreboard. Looks like White is coming out. Muse a hold for him.
How much time's left, Granny?
It's 33 and counting right now. Ball's down, kicks up. He bounces it off the school. So with 25 seconds left here to go in the 3rd quarter, it is Murray 42, Edmonson County 7. And I was thought after a score like that they would stop the clock, but they're not. So we're going to pick up probably in the 4th quarter here, Scott, because it's 10 seconds and counting.
Well, that ain't going to give us a whole lot of time, is it?
No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the 3rd quarter comes to an end.
And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. At the end of the 3rd, the Wildcats trail the Tigers by a score of 42-7. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
All right, folks, here we go. We're back at them. The Wildcats back out on the field after a 1-yard touchdown run by Swihart.
And that was a great example of how to run out the clock in the third quarter, Scott.
We took the entire third quarter. They kicked off to us, and we took it the entire length of the quarter.
And the length of the field.
And the length of the field, yep. And there's the kickoff. Man, and he says, strong leg, what?
Say, hey, what about my leg?
Yeah.
Kick it in the end zone.
White with a big kick through the back of the end zone. Look at him. He's running back to get that tee with a little bit of strut in him right there.
Yeah.
A great kick by White. Again, tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And we'll see what they've actually got going back here on the offensive side, Granville.
Well, it's a different line, I can tell you that. So
trying to see who's going to be in the quarterback slot. And I'm still not sure.
It's one of them.
Yep. Is it going to be number 9? We'll wait and see for sure, but if it's number 9, that is De'Eric Jackson. No, it's number 26.
Well, they threw a flag. I don't know if it's offsides on us or.
Asa Muncie is in at the slot, in the quarterback slot.
Yep, they're going to call us offsides. We were trying to time that snap and done the old encroachment deal.
Encroachment. All right, here we go. Asa Muncie in at quarterback. There's a snap. Handoff comes to the right side. He cuts it back to the middle. The Wildcats are piling up on him. But that's number 9, Jackson, with a first down.
Well, after running one play, it's now 9:37 and counting.
And here we go. Muncie with number 15 is Sharp in the backfield. They're going to hand the ball to Sharp. Cuts it back. And the Wildcats are going to get him. Nice run by Sharp. And let's see, number 3 from the Wildcats with a nice tackle. That's going to be Tavian Ivory. It's going to be second down and 2. Breaks the huddle, Muncie. And again, that's number 15, Sharp, in the backfield. And the ball is Sharp again. Cuts it through the middle. And the Wildcats come up with a nice tackle, but not before another first down. That was Coates in on the play, along with Alexander and Ivory again.
8:20 left to go here in the fourth quarter, and the rate they're going to have about 4 more plays, and the time will run out.
Muncie sets up in the backfield, twin receivers out to his right side, single back in the backfield. There's the snap, fakes it, throws it to the right, and it's going to get, oh, he does pull it down. It bounced off his fingertips straight up, and the Wildcats couldn't get to it in time, but it is going to be a nice little catch and run. About 4 yards is going to be second down and 6.
If he'd have tipped it one more time,
One
we would have
more
been there.
time, we would have been right there. And Jackson coming back in the game. He's a little bigger runner than some of the ones that are in there right now. Muncie with Jackson behind him in the backfield. And there's the handoff. He's going to split the middle, cuts it back. The Wildcats are trying to get him down. He does have the first down, looks like, but forward progress stopped, and they blow the whistle, and it is going to be another first down for the Tigers.
7:05 here left in the fourth quarter at Murray. Murray leads 42-7 against the Wildcats.
This is probably the smallest room we've been in. Muncie going to hand the ball off again, coming up the left side. He cuts it back to the middle. It's number 23, still on his feet. That is Figueroa, and they're going to take him down at the 21-yard line. And he kind of taunts the Wildcats a little bit there. He may get a tee off here in a minute. That coach going to pull him out of the game. That's probably a wise move there. Sometimes when you taunt people, they catch you with your head turned and they taunt you back.
Yes. 6:15 left here in the fourth quarter.
Muncie sets up. Sharp in the backfield. Oh, and they had a flinch on this side. Nothing. And he's going to pass it over to the far side. It's complete. The Wildcats were on him, but let him get away. And now they've taken him down after a gain on the play. Let's see how far. It looks like it's going to be about 5 yards, so it's going to bring up second down and 5. And again, folks, tonight's fourth quarter action brought to you by Alford's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Muncie sets up, and he's going to pull it down, and nice job of the Wildcats to get in there. Who was that on the tackle? That was Coates. Nice job by Coates to get in there, Jake, with a big tackle.
5:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Murray leads 42-7 with Murray driving. We jumped off. We got back. We got back. He didn't touch nobody. We are allowed to get back if they don't snap the ball, sir.
Yeah, it's going to be an automatic first down with the penalty. That's going to be first and goal Tigers. See where they're going to mark it down at. Sharp in the backfield again with Muncie. And there's the snap. Going to hand it to Sharp coming up the right side. The Wildcats get in on him. Lions with a big pile. And number 30, Seabolt in with him. So a good job. And Alexander was in on that play as well.
Coming up on the 4-minute warning, Scott.
4 minutes. And Muncie with Sharp in the backfield. And Muncie's going to take it himself up the right side. And he just kind of
bulldozes on in. About a 5-yard run.
5-yard run by Asa Muncie.
Not sure what they'll do here because they've pulled all the starters out from Murray. So they will try the extra point attempt here. Looks like they're going for a 2-point conversion.
Is it 320?
Yeah, 320. A lot of confusion out there. Twin receivers right. 2 backs in the backfield, and they fall started, so they'll back them up 5. So now it'll be an extra point attempt from the 8-yard line. 7.
Let's see if they still go for 2 here.
2:40 left here to go. Trying the extra point attempt after a 5-yard touchdown run. Here's the snap. Goes to number 17, and he is taken down immediately by 2 Wildcats. So the extra point attempt is no good. So with 2:23 in a running clock, Murray High School with 48 points, Edmonson County with 7. All right, Scott, we stopped the extra point, so we'll see what happens now. At the rate everybody's walking, they may not get the kickoff in time here. Because we got 150 left to go, and
You said 48-7, correct?
48-7, that is correct.
Thanks, sir.
With 140 left on the clock here in the fourth quarter, and there's nobody out on the field except the officials. So I've never seen a victory formation on a kickoff play, but
I just took a picture of my view for the most of the night.
that's
so,
awesome.
Yeah.
You going to post that on Facebook so
I
people
don't
can
know.
see?
I don't know, but it's been they kind of got us stuck in a corner here, and Granville, if they get on one end of the field, he can't see them, and if they get on this end of the field, then I can't see the scoreboard or the field. So,
Well, I'm good from the 30 to the goal line this way, but inside the 30 to the right-hand side, I can't see. I've got to get up, and then I can't get up because it's blocked
piled,
in.
yeah. So I'm good from the 20 down to the other end.
Okay,
of the field.
we got a penalty, Scott, for unsportsmanlike.
There we go.
So they're going to, looks like they're kicking off from the 5-yard line.
And they stopped the clock at 1 minute. Huh.
They normally would kick off at the 40, so that's a
What is that?
30-yard. That must have been,
must have been two of 'em.
Two of them, and they counted them back to back.
Why are y'all so far back? They ain't going to kick it that far. He's good, but he ain't that good.
This could get the Wildcats in the best field position of the night,
Yeah.
depending on if he takes that 1 foot. Now they've started the clock again, Scott, so we're at 53 and running clock. And he kicks it out of bounds, which is a smart move because where are they going to mark it at now?
That's, let's see. We had this question a couple of weeks ago. We
we
never did get
did.
an answer
And he kicked it out.
on purpose.
It went out about the 35 on our side, so.
and it
I'm
looks
not-
like that's where they're going to spot it, Granville, because everybody's walking back down here.
All right, that'll work. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 40 of them where they would have been the original kickoff spot. So
Wow.
there's not going to be another play, I don't believe, because there's only we called
we
a
called
time
a timeout, yep.
with 11 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter.
And it looks like number 6 for the Wildcats is coming in, Simmons, as quarterback.
So 11 fourth quarter, Edmonson County trails Murray by 8-7. We've had a running clock since the second quarter, and we come out at halftime and we used the whole third quarter to score, which made us feel good for a second, but then they run pretty much the whole fourth quarter out. So
Right. We dominated the third quarter, though.
we did.
And here we go, coming back out on the field, and Sawyer Simmons in at quarterback for the Wildcats. And here we go. White goes in motion. There's the handoff to Lyons going up the right side. Tackled, and that,
That should be it unless we
did
call
they
it
call
timeout.
another timeout?
Nope.
That's
That
the
is
end of the
ball
game, folks. At the end of the ball game, the Wildcats lose a tough one here in Murray, 48-7. We'll be back with the post-game show momentarily. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Tonight's post-game stats are brought to you by Grable and Kearney Tax Services here in the CB Food Store post-game show. Granville?
Well, Scott, we come out solid in that third quarter, and we ended up with 80 yards on the ground rushing, no passing yards, 1 penalty for 5 yards, and 7 Lake Forest recruiting first downs for a final score here in Murray at 48-7.
And that's going to take us down to the players of the game tonight. And, of course, Granville, we do this every year. Tonight's players of the game are going to be the seniors for Edmonson County who played their last game on the field as a Wildcat. And they are Tavian Ivory, Jake Coy, Garrett Lyons, Aiden Seabolt, Gavin Alexander, Ace Doherty, and Carter Swihart. So congratulations to those guys for a great season, and they have been named the Stice Insurance Agency Players of the Game.
And, Scott, I want to go out and say one thing on that. I want to give an honorable mention to the remaining football players on this, and the coaching staff and all of the supporters of Wildcat football this year. You get an honorable mention tonight.
That's awesome. And, of course, we aren't going to have coaches' comments, but they've, as all year, have been brought to you by Sailors Golf Carts and Smiths Grove. And, again, we appreciate Coach Justin Vessels and his coaching staff for the job they've done with the Wildcats this year. And do you have anything else before we close it up, Grant?
The only thing I'm going to say is thank you, sponsors. Thank you, supporters of the Edmonton Voice. And it's been a privilege this year, Scott, to be side by side with you, and look forward to moving into basketball and see what that has to do for us, and then pick back up next year with you, brother.
That sounds great to me, man. That's going to do it from Murray High School, where the Wildcats fall in the first round of the Class 2A KHSAA playoffs. The loss wraps up the season for the Wildcats, and it's been a great one. It also wraps up the season for the Wildcats Live football broadcast team. So for Granville, Double D, Preston, Joe, and Alyssa, thank you for following us and letting us entertain you for another year. We appreciate your support and love doing what we do for Edmonson County High School athletics. So for the last time this year, good night, Wildcat fans. For Granville Meredith, I'm Scott Lindsay, and this has been another Edmonton Voice production of Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmonton Voice.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information, EdmonsonVoice.com.